Why did I initially only tell one couple? Well, I mentioned that we had these doctors that flew in that I had worked with for a couple years doing a clinic out in the barrio. And there was doctors from all over the US, just different people would show up different months. Whoever was available, they'd fly down and do these clinics. And there was a couple that I was friends with that would always go with me to do those clinics. They were the people that I told. And part of it was because she used to be a nurse. So it made sense for me to tell her when I really didn't want to put it out there publicly. And then it ended up, the synchronicity about this. Clinics on Saturday. Every Sunday morning, we would all go to breakfast on the beach before the doctors flew out. One of the guys said, "Hey, bring your films, your mammogram, the big things, and I'll take a look at them." I brought them to breakfast. He took a look at them, and then he said, "This isn't my specialty. I can't really read it for sure, but I think from what I see here, you should talk to someone and think about going to the States." And he said, "I have this doctor that I used to work with," and he told me all about him and gave me his contact information. And it just ended up that, when was this? This was, let's see what the date was. That was on May 16th. On April 23rd or 26th, I had booked a vacation to a place that I don't normally go when I go to the mountains. And at the time I thought, well, this is weird. How come I'm choosing to go here instead of our usual spot? But I booked it. And so when he told me that this doctor that he thought was the very best possible person I could go and see was right outside this resort area I was going to, I thought, now I know why I booked that, because the universe was preparing me for the fact that all of this was coming. I already had it set. So that's where my 30 days came in, because when I heard about this, I thought, okay, I'm going on this vacation in June, and then getting a doctor's appointment and everything, whenever that can happen, it's probably going to be more or less 30 days. I gave myself a 30-day goal. That was how that whole thing started. And it was just very synchronistic to the whole thing, that he showed up that month, that he had worked with this doctor. The doctor happened to be where I was going on vacation. The doctor was just coming back from lecturing in Europe right before I needed to see him. That all worked out perfectly.